Hi guys, Chris again, and in this video I have a little bit more advice for PC sellers. Whether you're a flipper, whether you are a big-time system builder, or whether or not you just want to sell your own personal computer. So take a look at this build. This is not a build that I put together to sell, but this is how my sale builds look. I build all my builds the same way, obviously within the constraints of the case. Now, the thing you'll notice is that this is clean. There are almost no visible cabling except where the connections are. Probably the most obvious is right here for my GPU. Normally, this would be a lot more hidden for this part, but because I'm doing just straight up test builds right now, and I need to be able to pull video cards out and put them in at a reasonably high rate, I have it like this. But normally I would do a better job hiding the cables. This would all be tucked down. But when you do builds, and again, I will say this with all of my seller advice, there are always exceptions. You can sell a computer without doing what I am about to say, and I'm sure some of you have. But the goal when you sell a computer, especially on your local market, is that you have a limited audience. You want to grab as much of that audience as you can. Having a clean build helps you. And it's a couple of reasons. One, it just looks better in the photos. Buyers don't even necessarily know what they're looking at or why it looks better in some cases. It just looks better. It just looks cleaner. It looks more professional. But then you're also going to have buyers that are going to see that. And if you have a dirty build with just cables everywhere, they're not even going to consider your build. And I know this for a fact because I routinely sell builds that are hardware-wise very much, substantially inferior to what other sellers are offering, but my builds sell because they look good. Even if the hardware isn't the best hardware, my builds look like I gave a shit. And if somebody's going to pay you, I mean, keep in mind, a lot of your buyers, not all of them, some of your buyers will have money, but a lot of your buyers won't have a lot of money, okay? When you're dealing on the local market used budget machines. And so that means these people want value for their money. They want to look at the computer and they want to say, oh, this person gave enough of a crap about this build that it probably works. It's probably not going to die on me and take my 2 months of disposable income that I could spend on entertainment with it. So just a little bit of heads up for people, because I see builds. I know people aren't doing this because most of the builds that I see on the local market don't look good. And it wouldn't take that much effort to make them look good. I hope you guys find this information interesting and useful, and thanks for watching the video.